Hey, hello and welcome. My name is Miss Tina and you are watching Swaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions and opinions. Today I'm going to react to the latest chapter, One Piece chapter 1188. Can't believe we are already in the 88s. I mean, sooner or later we are going to hit 1200 chapters. Wow. Amazing, right? We still have a few things left. I'm expecting from the chapter to see Sanji fight, Zoro fight, Luffy fight, and maybe something about Shuri. I think that Oda likes to mix these, although I really do prefer if he goes one by one, just focusing on one of the fights, because I like that part of it a bit better than the other fights. So I think it's about time that I actually go and see what this chapter is all about. And yeah, there is a cover page I forgot that about last time. Oh, and Luffy is in Albuff, and ooh, and this is the anniversary. Wow, this looks pretty cool actually. I love it. Yeah, I mean it's an Albuff chapter and a One Piece card game. Wow. Okay, this is really cool. I like this a lot. Okay, it's a cool image from Luffy. Typical Albuff picture right there. So, oh, and the color spread, yes. And we are underwater again. Frankie is with Robin. Luffy is with Brook and Chopper. Jinbei just swimming around, and Sanji is also just swimming around, and Nami is giving the turtle all her attention. And of course, he's mad about it, and Usopp is being chased by a shark. And I have to find Zoro somewhere. And the sharks are saluting to Jinbei. I can see that. Where is Zoro? Oh, okay. He's with Luffy and he's sleeping. Okay. I knew he was sleeping. I just didn't know where to look for him. Okay, it's amazing. I love it. It's very cute. It's really very cute. Okay. Okay. Hello, answer me. Wailing Void. I love the title once again. Buzz, hello? Huh? What the? Recording a certain day. Who are you, Buzz? This is Emu. Who is this? Oh, me. I'm Joy Boy. What? Okay, what? Hello, answer me. Buzz, hello. Huh? What the? Who are you? This is Emu. Who is this? Oh, me. I'm Joy Boy. They were communicating through telephone? Half. Yes. Joy Boy is already dead. Okay, at least Emu accepts this, and Luffy's like, you know what? I'm not Joy Boy. My name is Luffy, not Joy Boy. And it seems like Emu is like, he's dead. Let's just forget about him and everything. So why does Doe insist on stirring these memories? Memories do hurt. And Luffy is in his pose. Okay, and really like the silhouette and the pose of Emu too. It's great. Heck if I know, says Luffy. Okay, and there's the devil tail. I love that detail there. Bring! Ha! He dodged it. Aim down. Down. Luffy is trying to fight and poof, he's hit in the head. Wow! And an explosion happens and he hits the ground level. Okay, and he's burned to crisp. Poof, he says. Just like with Kaido. And he's throwing a punch and Emu is behind him. Okay, I did not expect actually to have so many pages of Luffy and Emu fighting. Tap. Okay. Damn it, I thought that was a sure hit, says Luffy. Pow, and Luffy's being chased and he's like, hoof. These small demons are like, whoa, they are after me. They are bombs, right? Gum. And he's hitting them, jet gatling. Okay, and they are exploding far away from him. Gum. Mudge. What the hell? What is that Majin? Ho. Don't think I missed what happened in your fight with Loki. I'm not gonna let his death go to waste. He's not dead. I'm still alive, jackass. Yeah. Oh, you are still kicking, Lucky. He's like, damn it, Owen, squeak, squeak. Get out of the way right now. And then he's like, what? Arabesque tile. Oh, he's using a Jinbei attack? Jinbei, Luffy, just say the word and I'll protect him for... Okay, it's Jinbei who's actually protecting him. And Luffy in the Majin form, it's weird. It's weird. I did not expect that. Thanks, he's my buddy. I'll leave him to you, Jinbei, he says. Alright, now that I can focus, I'll handle this guy. Who are you calling buddy, freaking one? Luffy, he's fighting that guy from earlier. Is he going to be okay? Who the hell is up he against? And okay, and they don't know. I mean, there was a very great point. Sorry to stop here, but you know, there was a great point someone made on the internet. Sorry if I cannot recall who made this, but it was actually a brilliant point that you know Luffy doesn't know who he's fighting against, and he doesn't have that thing. He's just like, I have to defeat you. I don't care who you are, but I have to defeat you. He's in that mode. And Nami and Usopp are there. And okay, we are going to Brook. He's clearly higher rank than the Knights, but I thought only the 5 others were above them, says Brook. He could just be the head of the God's Knights. That's gotta be it, says Usopp. The world government is always shrouded in mystery, says Brook. Hey Brook, we have got to get back. Oh, Princess Shuri. And she's about to pop out. What should we do? How do you deal with a frozen person? Well, there was that time with Robin and Luffy were frozen. Wait, this happened to them too? Well, not exactly. Ganko, thou hast yet to break the ice. A man with an afro who refers to Ganko as Princess Shuri. It cannot be. Come. Sucker punching bullet. Okay, and Imu is stopping it. Didst thou not just boast about seeing what became of Loki and his gargantuan body? And Luffy's like, what? And there is a ringing. Stigma. Okay, but Luffy pops back into his old form. And the bombs are just coming. It's very annoying actually, and Luffy's escaping. Shh. Okay. Sword of the Wailing Void. What is a Wailing Void? Void emptiness, furigana, bufu, homophone for howling windstorm. Okay, and it seems like the tree has lost all its youthfulness and it became old. And dead. The forest is wilting. Oh yes, that's the word I was looking for, wilting. The view is improving, he says. It looks fine from here, says Luffy. It is clear thou art not Joy Boy. And Luffy's like, what? And he's getting pierced. Joy Boy would never be this weak. Joy Boy would never be this weak. Holy moly. And Luffy is defeated. Or so it seems, because he's pierced through. This final picture. Wow. Okay, I wanted this chapter to focus on one thing, and it did, on the Luffy and Imu fight. And you know, I'm kind of glad that it's not just. Luffy has been pierced before. Let's just think of Crocodile for a second, that he did this to Luffy and everyone was so shocked when that happened, right? We were in Alabasta and Luffy was sort of defeated, but he stood up and went there once again. He has to somehow defeat Imu, and Imu feels like Luffy is no threat and he's weak, far weaker from Joy Boy, and Luffy needs to be stronger than Joy Boy, I suppose. So this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I don't know what will happen in the future, and I cannot really predict it, but on the one hand, I'm happy that, you know, the Emu Luffy fight isn't just about, you know, Luffy overpowering. Certainly Luffy needs to grow even further. You would have thought that, you know, after there was the fight with Kaido, that Luffy is OP and, you know, he's overpowered and he has everything. But, you know, being Joy Boy is still not enough. He needs Haki, he needs everything. So it's like, wow. Okay, and I like the fact that actually Emu is putting things together, the boy with the afro. So it's like, wait a minute. So he's alive too. So there are some things that certainly are interesting. Mm-hmm. Luffy's Majin form was certainly, I did not expect that. It's cool, but at the same time, I don't understand. But it was nice. I mean, I can see that there is a meat that is connecting his headpiece together, and well, he looks like a genie, you know, or a jinn, as we say. It's interesting. Luffy's like, I don't think that I have missed what happened to your fight with Loki. I'm not gonna let his death go to waste. And but you know, it's like Luffy felt like he is not going to lose, and he just lost terribly. But this is what Luffy does, you know, with the main villains, that he loses to them several times before he actually stands up and he's like, okay, I'm gonna fight you. Okay, and that's the end of the chapter. We are going to have a break next week, unfortunately, but you know, it's the usual, so cannot really complain about that. I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, and if you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, leave a comment even, and I hope you enjoy your summer if you can, and you get some vacation too if it's possible. Thank you very much for sticking up. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for being here and sticking around and hopefully enjoying this reaction too. I did enjoy it, and I hope to share this joy with you too. Thank you very much. See you again next time. Until then, bye bye.